Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey there, folks. You're listening to Business Unusual with Bola Muhammad Isama, your weekly business podcast about anything but business. Yep, we're here to shake things up and keep it fresh. I'm your host, Bola Muhammad Isama, and today we've got a buzz-worthy topic for you. We're diving into the world of custom clearing and the unconventional ways to ship cars from the US to Lagos. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to reveal a secret or two. So, what's all the fuss about? Well, let me fill you in. Recently, an auditor sparked an interesting conversation on Twitter about cars. Now, you might be wondering, cars? But aren't we all trying to be energy efficient and go green with those fancy EV cars? Well, my friends, you're not alone. Stick around and we'll get to that too. Anyway, back to the auditor. He spilled the beans on some crucial steps involving shipping cars from the US to Lagos. And let me tell you, it's not your run of the mill process. We are talking bidding, payment, moving to the port, shipping, customs duties, and clearing agents. It's a wild ride, but hey, it's get the job done. Now, let's address the burning questions. Can you ship a car from any state in America? And can you buy a car in the UK? Well, my friends, the answer is coming right up. Please. Yes, you can ship a car from any state in the good old US of A. As for buying a car in the UK, well, unfortunately, it's a no-go. Stick to the America for now, folks. Now, let's break it down step by step, just like a dance tutorial on TikTok. Step 1. Make a purchase. Our man on Twitter said after buying a vehicle from an auction ground like Copart or IAA, you better make that payment pronto. Late fees? Nah, we don't want that. $50 might not sound like much, but hey, it adds up. Step 2. Send that invoice to the shipping company of your choice. It's like ordering a takeout, folks. They need that invoice to know what you're bringing to the party. Once they've got that invoice, they'll find a fancy transporter for your vehicle. Fancy, huh? Step 3. Time for the transporter to shine. They'll hunt down your vehicle on the auction ground and take it to the seaport. It's like being a car detective, but with a cooler shades and snazzy soundtrack. Step 4. Seaport verification and custom clearance. This is where things get serious. The car experts at the seaport will give your car a thorough check to ensure it's not a sneaky stolen one. Gotta keep it legit, you know. Step 5. Bill of lading and ETA time, folks. After your ride is all loaded up, they'll hand you a fancy bill of lading. And guess what? They'll even give you an expected time of arrival, because nobody wants to be left waiting like a lonely sock in the dryer. But here's the catch. As soon as that ETA is issued, you better open that wallet and pay for shipping. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, here's the juicy part. The man on Twitter dropped some knowledge bombs on fuel-efficient vehicles. We're talking Hyundai Sonata, Honda City, Toyota Corolla, Kia Rio, and Peugeot 208. These babies know how to go the extra mile without guzzling all that precious fuel. Pretty cool, huh? But hey, we're not stopping there. How about we list the top 10 fuel efficient cars and EVs with the shipping cost to Nigeria? Huh? You heard me. We're going all out, folks. Now, let's switch gears for a moment. We've got a little something for all the auction enthusiasts out there. I know you're dying to know which auto auction firms Nigerians just can't resist. So, stick around and we'll serve up that delicious list before the show wraps up. Oh, alright, folks. It's time for my first take. The upside. Well, you can get your dream car from anywhere in the US. No restriction, baby. The downside. Late fees and extra charges if you don't pay attention. Keep those invoices and payments in check, my friends. As for the outlook, it looks pretty good. Shipping cars from the US to Lagos is a booming business, and with the right know-how, you can dive right in. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on custom clearing and shipping cars? Drop me a message or on our social media channels, or slide me a DM. We love hearing from our listeners. Alright, folks, that's a wrap for today's episode of Business Unusual with Bola Muhammad Isama. Remember, it's not all about boring business stuff. We're here to spice things up, bring a smile to your face, and maybe even teach you a thing or two. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll explore the do's and don'ts with abstracts. Trust me, I'll be abstractly amazing. Take care, stay curious, and keep embracing the unusual. Until next time. When you're my baby, that's how it is when you